Sure, you can always shop around for flooring, but in the end, it all leads back to the one place you probably should have started, the experts at Carpet One. Save yourself the time and the hassle and let Carpet One help you find the right product at the right price. Beautifully installed, guaranteed. Come see the One, Carpet One, on the Business Loop in Columbia.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, July the 29th, and she is back with us, none other than Barbara Buffaloe.
The one, the only.
Oh, yeah, that's why you should be introduced, isn't it?
Right, exactly.
The one and only Barbara Buffaloe from the city of Columbia, talking about,
Move out.
You're moving out?
I'm not moving out. I'm about to get kicked out if I keep on talking about.
But you want to talk about people who perhaps are moving from their house. Don't throw your stuff away.
Yes.
One person's trash is another person's treasure.
Exactly.
That's the theme of this segment today.
Yeah, so, when we were talking about trash over the last year or two, one of the themes that kept on coming up...
Trash talk is really important to you, isn't it?
To me it is. When we were talking about trash, one of the big things that we kept on hearing was, oh, well, it's the students, or it's renters, or it's people moving out. And it's like, well, if we think that's a problem, what can we do to try to give them other alternatives for just throwing things away? Mm-hmm. And we know that this time of year is a big lease turnover. We know that we have a lot of people whose leases run until August, and they're going to move into a new place and move out their existing place this week or next week. And so what we really are doing is a big push this year, encouraging them to think about alternatives to just throwing away everything.
Mm-hmm. Don't just put it in the dumpster or the roll carts that you don't have.
Or just put it out at the curb. There's some things we want people to think about.
You know what? It's unbelievable. So many times you have something that you think is junk, but somebody else thinks really it's wonderful.
Yeah.
The one thing that you can do is put an ad, the free one ad in the Tribune, and you can sell your goodies up to, I think it's $75.
Something like $50, something like up. You can sell some of your stuff. And if you think about things just as simple as if you have a box of pots and pans,
right? But
let's say you're a college student and you're graduating and you're going back home for a period of time until you find a job. You can sell a box of pots and pans on the free, and somebody will buy that.
Yeah, of course they will. And you will be amazed at how many people will call you about things.
Yes, you'll want to pull the ad once you've sold it so they don't keep calling.
Well, they run it for like three or 4 days. And I've done that a bunch of times where I have stuff I just want to sell.
Yeah.
And you'll get calls after you've already sold it.
Yeah.
And so instead of throwing away, sell it.
Right. And you can also sell it. You could have a garage sale. Mm-hmm. I have this dream of someday seeing like an East Campus garage sale, where a bunch of houses
do
just
you have to get a license to have a garage sale?
For having a garage sale? Oh, that's a good question, Paul. Let's
go
to the city website and check it out.
I think you have to have a permit.
Well, we'll go to como.gov and check it out. Okay. Go to there.
Okay.
Something else you can do is you can sell on Craigslist. There's a website called Let Go where people can list items to be for sale.
Yeah.
There's also Free Cycle. You can list it for somebody just to take it out for free. If you have something that you don't really need to make money on, but you don't want to see it go to the landfill, go to Free Cycle. There's a Facebook page for Columbia Free Cycle. And just give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So something else, I always want to say is that if you are going to throw it away, and even if you want to donate it, for instance, big pieces of furniture, you can call up like Goodwill or Salvation Army or Love Seat.
And if you live in the city, they will even come to your house and pick it up.
Exactly.
They'll pick it up. So if you've got furniture that's in gently used condition, you can get the Salvation Army be more than happy. I know the only thing the Salvation Army will not take will be mattresses or box springs. I don't think they'll take those.
Right. Well, we want to make sure that we're doing clean things, and there's always that concern about bed bugs. And one of the things that I always talk about as well is to think about the other stuff. So you might think about the big items, but also clothing. There's tons of drop-off locations around town. Well, to donate that, Goodwill, you can pull up behind there, and they will help you unload your trunk and just take everything out of it for you. Mm-hmm. Something else that we always encourage, though, for people to think about is if they are going to put it out at the curb and they don't think anyone's going to take it, like let's say it's not a gently used couch, it's a ridden hard couch kind of thing, we want to encourage people to call up. So call 874-CITY and schedule that bulky pickup, because it's not cool for the trash guys to come on your trash day and to be expecting a couple of trash bags and to find your entire basement out there.
That's not nice at all.
No.
And the other thing is, if you're putting stuff out or if you're putting things in the trash that's extremely heavy,
yes,
it's really nice to put a note out there.
Just
and
gives
say,
them a heads up.
This is really heavy before you pick it up.
Well, and we have an ordinance that you can't put out anything that's over 50 pounds.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And so, like, you would have to call or else take it out yourself. But one of the things is that I don't know if you've gone to pick up a bag full of 50 pounds like that in itself is pretty heavy if a guy's just going with one arm.
I'll tell you, the other day, I'm taking out, and this was junk, believe me.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted it.
Another man's treasure, Paul.
This was junk. This was really junk. I've saved stuff for 40 or 50 years. But I had it in my roll card, because I live in the county. I live in the country, and I love the roll cards.
The wheels.
Well, it was so heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so heavy, so I left a note
for the guys,
for the trash guy, and I felt so bad about it. Because it was so heavy, I was standing out there waiting for them to come.
That you wanted to apologize in person?
Well, I helped him load it, lift it up, put it on the truck. And he was so thankful.
Well,
he really
that's a nice,
treating
them like a human being.
Yeah, I
Thank
said, hey,
you.
that's pretty heavy. Let me help you.
Yeah.
And it was kind of fun, actually, picking and putting in that big...
Well, we have some openings if you're looking for...
But if you want more information on any of this stuff...
Yeah, so como.gov, we're making some lists on Move Out Made Easy. On our Facebook page, we've put some tips for people to think about. We want them to make sure that they're, they know their trash day, and if they are putting anything out and it's not giving it away for free cycle or being picked up, put it in a trash bag. Do not just put a bunch of stuff loose at the curb, because then that means the guys are having to pick it up, and they don't really have to. It's the property owner's, responsibility.
Well, they don't have to pick it up.
Well, I mean, if it's just loose and out there, they're doing a service by kind of sweeping it up, but they don't really have to if it's not in the bag.
But if you put something out that's not trash day, I guess some people are just expecting that somebody else will come and pick it up.
Yeah, but unfortunately, our ordinance says is that you can't put it out before 4 o'clock the day before your trash day, and so it's nice if you're hoping somebody will take it, but maybe make the first step and list it on free cycle so that somebody knows it's there. Don't just assume that somebody's going to be driving by, oh, I need a dining room set. How convenient.
All right. Okay. So for more information, you can go to
como.gov.
Como.gov.
Yeah.
And can they call you directly?
Yes, sure.
What's your number?
You can give me a call at 817-5025.
817-5025. Okay.
You can also call, I always encourage people to call 874-CITY if I'm not there.
Okay, 874-CITY. Thank you, Barbara Buffaloe. It was good having you here. And your air conditioner is fixed, which I diagnosed for you on the phone.
You did. It's a service you provide.
Pleasure having you here. Something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye. You're fun to have on here.